5,890 pounds. This is a Passport 2890 rear living here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. That is a shockingly light weight for something this size. And that's an interesting thing. The whole name Ultralite, by the way, before I get too far along, if you want to see if we have one of these in stock and available, it's very simple. All you need to do is check the link in the video description. It says check for price and availability. You know, you're one click away from seeing what we have in stock, how it is equipped, what we're asking. And by the way, we don't do hidden fees at Haylett RV, so you know, other than your state mandatory stuff like taxes and tags, you're pretty much there. So like I said, what the whole ultralight thing, that is a general descriptor. There's no real definition of it. It just means lighter than normal, I guess. But the bigger the RV gets, the more impacting the ultralight concept becomes. Now you saw that all aluminum skeleton. You're going to find that persisting all the way through the entirety of the trailer. The roof trusses are actually galvanized steel. They do that so that there's no insulation gaps in the roof, but it's still a lightweight metallic material, not a heavy wood material. The bigger the RV gets, the more drastic the ultralight thing becomes, which is why this has such an incredibly lightweight tag. Bigger SUVs, especially with the wide stance stability axles found on the Passport RVs here at Haylett's, those will, this is perfect for like a big SUV towing. Now we've got just a whole slew of stuff coming in. We are a large volume dealer. I mean, case in point, just today to help us replenish stock, we've got 3 Passports lining up right here, just trying to get the shelves full again because these things are so popular. Why is that then? Why is this the #1 selling ultralight in North America? Let's examine that. What are they doing? Starts at the, well, I guess the ground technically would be the tires, but from the chassis up, this rides on an aircraft style Z frame. It's a lighter but stronger chassis. Generally speaking, with very few exceptions, the brands I see running on this chassis hold together better, stronger, longer. Passport was one of the first to adopt switching the propane and battery fixtures so that you do have the ability to add a second battery, and this does have a simple solar quick connect right just to the right of that white sticker right there. Now your baggage compartments, they have the easy one-hand magnetic holdbacks as well as a fully sealed hinge to keep them protected from the weather, such as this snotty rainy day we have going on. We have an enclosed heated underbelly, which is something that helps not just for cold camping here in the Midwest, but also hot summer camping, because it prevents your AC from bleeding out as quickly and easily. You know, smart features. Everything that matters is here. Like you've got a black tank flush and outside utility shower, not just a cold water sprayer port. We've got heavily tinted windows. That keeps your RV cooler inside, enhances your privacy. And you'll notice that every window here, with the exception of those little toothpick sofa windows, do open for airflow. So, you know, again, everything on this, everything that's here, it is smart, it's purpose-built. We do have the ability to put a backup camera on here, which is something at Haylett RV we can handle for you, you know, with our full parts and service center. Now, every Passport Grand Touring or Elite has either an outside kitchen or a bumper mount grill, this being no exception. This standard has an outside grill. That's another thing I like on Passports. They have awesome resale value, and I think part of the reason is due to the fact that they don't have the ability to really screw them up with a bunch of options. This is pretty much just how they come. Now, there might be different decors available for the inside, but a Passport is a Passport is a Passport. When something is optional, like if you buy a new truck and you put a cool stereo and sweet rims on it, dude, well, it's not going to maintain its value. Those things, you don't get your money back, because everything on this basically is standard. You can upgrade the AC, you can put on aluminum wheels. Other than that, this is it. This is how they come. You can't mess it up. Easy tilt, long power awning that clears both entry doors is something I want to point out. The entry doors are strutted, so the wind doesn't slam them against the side of the trailer. And you'll notice that they're both triple steps. Now, the trailer's not level. It's nose high to the sky right now, so that front step is up and the rear step is down. Normally, that would equalize a little bit, so you only got about a 2-inch step there. Bigger entry handle for your main entry doors on a Passport. That's another thing here. Full-length LED lighting. I mean, everything that you need is here. The other thing that's the intangible, the thing that you can't see, the thing that you can't feel, is the service record, which is one of the reasons this has Keystone's 3-year structural warranty on it. And at our shop, Passports are beloved for their extremely impressive service records. This is a brand of camper that stays in your driveway and does not come back to ours. Let's step inside. Big and light. that's the recurring trend in the 2890 Passport's living room here. Also, you get big and light windows. You see that those massive, like giant maximum size windows there, those fully open for airflow to give you maximum flow through. Now, this is a full tri-fold hide-to-bed sleeper sofa, which is a standard item anywhere that it is possible to fit it in a Passport Grand Touring. Another thing I like here at Haylett, like I said, the standardization, it means so much, the quality and consistency aspects of things. So, you know, you could easily sleep 6 in this floor plan. 2 on that hide-to-bed, 2 more on the big U-dinette next to me, which is a full true U-dinette, not a 2-bench with just a 3rd bench slapped against the wall. There is a difference. This is longer, folds down into a bigger bed. It's like 42 inches deep and like something like 6'10" long or something. It's pretty big. So your twin rear rocking free-floating chairs here, you can kind of wiggle those around, get your own position comfortable. I do like that little stand in between. A couple extra dollars to add something like that. They could have saved a little bit of money, a little bit of weight. But again, they do everything that matters in a Passport. And notice that you do have his and hers power outlets on each side of that, so you do have perfect phone charge central station here. Lots of light through those windows, plus all LED lights never hurt. The UV tinted windows plus the LED lights will make this thing nice, big, and bright, but not hot inside. They're not going to cook you out of the camper. Now you see that skylight above the kitchen. That's not just a skylight, it's also a vent. It's another thing I like on a lot of your Keystone models. I've noticed here at Haylett, it's not just the Passport series, but they're very good about making everything pull double duty. Now, the full L-shaped Peninsula countertop is something I personally really prefer over a 45-degree kick-out countertop because it gives you more storage space, and they make sure that you can access 100% of this storage space. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, how do I get back there real easily down in the storage there? Well, look at that. Wouldn't you know it, they included just this giant, easy, full-access door to be able to reach that. Now, over here on this side, you've got more cabinet storage space. Look how big that is. That's something that the grandkids are going to want to try to hide in. Now, a lot of times people go, why are there drawers indoors? Well, that's another intelligent design item from the Passport family. By being able to standardize cabinet door construction so that the door on the other side, so that they're all the same, you can streamline production, you can save cost, you can increase quality through consistency. And that drawer in a door concept will keep your cereal in that cabinet or whatever, or your silverware, just as good as anything else. But they've found a way to do it at less weight and money with equal effect. That's the kind of advantages that you get here. So you see that there are doors to the bench storage areas under that U-dinette there. And the TV can swing out for easy viewing access in any area. So it doesn't matter which one of these 3 seating zones you're sitting in, everyone gets a nice shot at the screen. And that is Bluetooth, that's DVD, that's blah blah blah, it does everything, outside speakers. And again, even if you're shoved in the corner of the dinette over here, everyone can get a nice shot at the screen. There's not a bad seat in the house, really. Now, this big flowing area right here, this is where I think this 2890 really trumps a lot of other rear living rooms. Now, it is a little bit longer than some other rear living rooms with super slides, but it's what you get for it. But the funny thing is, it's not heavier. What was it, 5,890 pounds or something like that? It's not heavier, even though it is a little bit bigger, and the wide stance axles will offset and more than offset any sort of like towability concerns. But this extra closet right here, and it could be a pantry or closet. These are removable shelves. That is fantastic. This second door makes it so that you have a fully accessible floor plan when the slides are closed. When this slide is closed, it will come to right about here. Now, when the slide is closed, the sofa's going to be awful darn close to this right here. So that's going to be hard to get through. But you don't need to, because you can come and go through the second door. The other thing with the second door is it leads right to the bathroom. So whether you're traveling and need to stop, or if you're at your destination and you just don't want people to track dirt through your camper, you don't want to track dirt through your camper, it's perfect that way. If someone is sleeping, like grandkids are over and they're sleeping on the hide-a-bed, no big deal, guys. You can still come and go through your camper without, being stopped. Extra closet space here, so tons of hanging storage, extra linen storage or overflow pantry storage below. This is the kind of stuff this floor plan does that other rear living rooms just can't do, because they tried to do everything they could to stay shorter because they're too heavy. or maybe heavier. You don't have that here. It's, despite being longer, it's still not heavier because, again, the bigger the RV, the more effect the ultralight build concept has. So this being a bigger trailer, it has such a significant effect. It really makes a big difference. I love that big radius shower right there. It splits open from the middle, so you don't have to walk backwards out of the bathroom and put your butt in the hallway, so to speak. But again, notice like your whole entry area here, it's all carpetless. This is a very easy camper to manage. Now we do have a sliding pocket privacy door right here, so we can have a fully cut off front bedroom. Now another thing here, this is a full 80-inch residential length true queen bed, and you can still walk around it. They didn't give you a short camp queen where if you upgrade to a full queen you can't get around it. You get the full real queen for real normal tall American size type people. And whoop, come on camera, what are you doing there zooming on me real funny? Whatever, we'll figure it out. So full-length hanging wardrobe closet over here is another thing that I like, so you don't have a sharp corner to jab you on the the shoulder when you roll over at night. Plus it does mean if you do have longer, taller clothes, because again, it's a taller bed made for bigger people, or longer bed for taller people as it were, you're going to want that extra hanging storage. And there are power outlets against the bed base down there actually, which is an easier place to wire. So again, equal effect, but they found a lesser expensive way to do it. Again, everything you're gonna need, it's all here. This is full function. This does everything. It does it lighter. It does it at less money. It does it in a very classy fashion, if I do say so myself. And we do a lot of them here at Haylett RV. And it doesn't matter where you live. We ship these things out all the time. They're on wheels. We can get it from here to there. There's no such thing as being too far away to work with Haylett RV. So with that, I invite you to give our team here a call and understand why we have become the largest independent RV dealer in the state of Michigan, which is a big deal. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.